Hey, Maria, it's Mona again. And I've known you for years, and I'm so blessed and honored to know you, but I can't expect that everyone here knows the Maria Brown. So, would you mind introducing yourself to all of our friends that are checking out our event tonight?
Sure. Hey, everybody. I'm glad you've decided to join us. As Mona said, my name is Maria Brown. I am a proud Marine Corps spouse. I currently live in Tampa, Florida, but I'm originally from Western Pennsylvania. Let's go Pens. I am a functional health coach and a certified personal trainer and a recreational triathlete, of course. I choked.
Okay, let's stop. Hey, Maria, I'm so glad that you're here and sharing all these wonderful tips tonight. I know you very, very well, but a lot of the people that are attending our event maybe don't know you just yet. So would you mind introducing yourself to us?
Sure. Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us. My name is Maria Brown, as Mona said, and I am a proud military spouse, Marine Corps spouse. We live in Tampa, Florida just now, but I'm originally from Western Pennsylvania, about 90 miles north of Pittsburgh. I am a functional health coach and a certified personal trainer, and also a recreational triathlete.
I love it. I love everything about that. All right, so let's go into that recreational triathlete thing. This is your time to brag. Can you tell us a little bit about your race experiences?
Sure. So originally I got involved in triathlon, I think it was in 2004. I was still living in Pennsylvania. It was before I married the Marine Corps, as I like to say. And I got a flyer in the mail for the Leukemia Lymphoma Society's team in training. And I had thought that I would like to try, which is always a funny thing to say. And I thought that that was going to be a really great experience to get to give that a shot, but also get outside of myself by doing fundraising for the Leukemia Lymphoma Society at the same time. I really recommend team in training to anybody who's interested in endurance sports because it really is a wonderful experience. I still get goosebumps when I think about a gentleman who was standing just as we came off the bike and onto the run course, and everybody who had a purple team in training shirt on, jersey on, he thanked and said, thank you for what you do for me. I'm here today because of you. So it was an amazing experience. And like I said, I would recommend it to anybody, especially beginners, because you get some free coaching along with it. But at any rate, I've been doing triathlons on and off since then. I've had a few years where, depending on where we lived at the time, I may not have competed, but it's always been an interest for me. The longest I've gone is 70.3. That's half Ironman distance. I did 2 races at the Outer Banks in, I believe it was 2013 and 2014. So I'm really proud of having accomplished that. A lot of times when you get into the longer distances, it's almost more about making it to the start line than it is even finishing the race, because it takes a lot of hours of training. My other fun fact is that my husband recently got tired of acting as Sherpa, tired of spectating, and did his first triathlon last August, and I think I may have created a monster.
Okay, we're going to have to get some tips from him in the future, but tonight we look forward to getting more tips from you. Thank you so much for your time.
Thanks.
Hey, Maria, it's good to see you again, and you've given us so many helpful tips tonight, but this one is my favorite question. If there were 3 things that you could not go without, either training for an event, during the event, or after the event, I don't care, but you got to have 3 things that you know you can't live without. What are your 3 favorite things?
Okay, that's a tough question. It's hard to narrow it down to 3. Okay, one of them has definitely got to be Amped Hydrate. I've tried a lot of different hydration products in the course of training and racing over the past, what did we say, like 13 years. And oftentimes they're just like too sticky, sweet, and thick for me. So I really like Amped Hydrate. One, because it is a powder, so I can kind of mix it, a little bit stronger on a hotter day, or just kind of like lightly, almost just flavor my water on a day when I'm not really going to be sweating so much, frankly. I also like that it has no artificial colors, flavors, or sugars, because it's really pretty difficult to find a product out there that doesn't have one, if not all 3 of those things. So I'm a big believer in our Amped Hydrate. The second thing that I love, and you guys are going to laugh at this, but it was actually after a race, I stopped at a Costco, like on my way back home, and there was a woman who was demonstrating these massagers. You can see how this ended because I purchased one. And this little bad boy is my absolute favorite thing ever. Every morning I get up, I make my coffee, and I read like some personal development type books. And I have my little 20-minute massage, and I do my neck, and I move it down and do my upper back and my lower back. I've even like put it on a sore quad or a sore hamstring. When I was training for my first half Ironman, I knew, as I mentioned before, that getting to the starting line injury-free was going to be half the battle. So I really started to pay attention to soft tissue care. And so that was sort of a byproduct of that effort. And like I said, I use it every day. If we go on vacation or somewhere and I don't have it, I miss it. I miss my little massager. The third product is my Vitamix. So we just moved to Tampa, Florida. And I will tell you that happiness is when you unpack your Vitamix. Like I found the pitcher first and was like stressed out until I found the motor base part. I love my Vitamix because I have always loved to have a smoothie in the morning. That's like my favorite breakfast. I just feel like it's like a cup of nutrition, the first thing in the morning. It makes me feel great. And the other thing I like, why I use my Vitamix in conjunction with training and racing, is you've been to a race where they give you a beer afterward. I love to make Vitamix margaritas. It's an orange, a lemon, and a lime peeled. Throw it in there with your tequila and your triple sec and as much ice as you want. And it's quite a fabulous evening, after dinner on race day treat. So those are my three favorite things.
Those are three amazing favorite things. Thank you so much for sharing your favorite things. And if you wouldn't mind, in the comments, let us know where we can find these things, especially that massager, because that looks like a must-have.
You betcha.
Thanks.